Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Great.
But let's wait for a minute because how the ambassador of 4meters isn't here. So please just wait for a minute.
Hi, Emma. I think our guests are all here and we can start now.
Okay, thank you. Hello, Conda Blue fans. Nice to see you again. Welcome to New Talks.
Can anyone hear me?
Yes. I can hear you. Okay. So let's begin. Hello, Conda Blue fan. Nice to meet you again. Welcome to New Talk, our brand new initiative aiming to bring the latest and most in-depth interpretations of market trends to our users. It's great to have all our audience and esteemed guests here. I'm your host, Alma, and I couldn't be more excited to dive into today's topic with you guys. And before the discussions, please allow me to introduce our partner, New Way Academy. And New Way Academy is highly specialized educational online platform designed to empower traders, investors, and enthusiasts with comprehensive knowledge and cutting-edge insights into crypto trading and broader Web3 ecosystem. If you have any question about the crypto world, don't forget to follow New Way, okay? And if you live through the February 2025 market drop, you probably remember how the crypto market turned red when Trump announced new tariffs on Canada and Mexico. So today, Trump announced tariffs around the world, hitting the crypto market again. We are diving deep into the intersection when traditional policy decisions collide with crypto markets. What really happened? And this AMA isn't just about Trump, it's a conversation about how crypto and real world are being increasingly entangled and how that might shape your next investment move. Okay, now let's get to know our speakers first. And firstly, I'd like to invite Potato, the Origo BD. Hello, could you say hello and to the audience and introduce yourself?
Hi, I am Potato, and I'm BD for Origo. So first of all, I'm a potato, and I'm only a potato. I am a beginner, and I'm learning from all of the AMAs and everybody that I kind of surrounded meet. So I mostly don't say a lot of things that are in depth. I only mostly say things that are stupid. But yeah, let me briefly introduce what Origo does. So, Origo has the goal of being the platform that's changing how scientific discoveries are valued and funded. So, right now in Web 2, uh, as you hopefully you were to know, getting funding for research, scientific research in general, is slow and complicated. So, many breakthrough ideas never actually get the support they deserve or they need, and that's why the team decided to have the idea of creating Origo. We are a decentralized platform where anyone, so from researchers to innovators, can turn their discoveries into real economic value. So at the core of Origo is proof of scientific value mechanism, so POSV mechanism. So it's a mechanism where we let the market naturally support the most impactful research. So and then instead of relying on slow grants, researchers can actually issue their own token. And the market or the community actually decides their worth. So another mechanism we have, it's called liquidities liquidity autonomous balancer mechanism. So it keeps everything running smoothly, making sure that projects get long-term support and such. Again, the best part is that anyone, everyone, any project can participate, can just hop into our platform. There are no gatekeepers, no unnecessary barriers, just pure innovation. So backed by real market demand. So we are a relatively new project at the moment, and we are very super bullish on this side. So hopefully, so do follow our X account and stay tuned. Thank you very much, CoinW, for having me today. Thank you very much, Elma. So back to you.
Thank you, Potato. Thank you for your introduction. And after that, we will hear from Benjamin. Hello, Benjamin.
Hey, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so let me introduce my first. I'm a core member of BitCFI, a project dedicated to integrating Bitcoin's core value into the evolving blockchain landscape. BitCFI has many other ecosystem and has transformed into a BTC ecosystem fund, emphasizing decentralized finance, gamifi, and real-world assets. Tokenization is our goal to leverage Bitcoin's principle of decentralization and security while enabling weekly and monthly BTC airdrops. We have two active user and strategic partners that additionally BTCFI collaborates with one of the large BTC mining farms, ensuring a strong foundation to sustainable rewards and ecosystem growth. So here's my introduction. Thank you.
Thank you, Benjamin's introduction. Thank you. And then after that, we will hear from Jack. Hello, Jack. Hello, Jack.
Hey, can you hear me? Hello? Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah,
my mic was muted. Can you hear me?
yes, it's okay.
Yeah, great. Hi, I'm Jack. I'm BDM manager for EMEA region at 4E. It's really such a pleasure to come on this live stream. So we are a comprehensive financial asset trading platform that offers a diverse range of financial products including spot trading, futures, forex, stocks, commodities, indices, and much more to our users worldwide. And really, our commitment is to provide a one-stop trading service with secure, convenient, and innovative financial products designed to help investors achieve better risk management and investment returns. It's a very interesting topic today. Everything is moving at such rapid pace, and looking forward to our discussion. Thank you.
Thank you, Jack's introduction. And then we will hear from Galaxy. Hello, Galaxy. Hello, Galaxy. Oh, maybe some equipment problem with Galaxy. So then let's hear from the ambassador of Formators. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
All right.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm John Cruz by name, and thank you for inviting us here. It's good to be here amongst the great, amazing speakers we have here. Yeah, and at 4 meters, it's
Hello, Drum Group. Are you speaking?
Yes, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yes, I said by GameFi project for the Metis blockchain, and we are collaborating steadily in order to make our gaming more giving our users more experience and making it more fun. And our secondary focus is to also create a reward structure for our users so they could benefit from. And also we are currently onboarding the web 2 players into our web 3 gaming, and we are currently live on our Telegram. All our games are developed on Telegram. So we here to talk to my fellow speakers, and also to promote our game too. Also, thanks.
Thank you, Drum Group's introduction. Thank you. And all right, now that we have introduced our amazing guest, it's time to dive into today's discussion. Are you ready? Let's jump into today's AMA. So let's start with our question. I want to know because after Trump's announced tariffs increase around the world, the crypto market tanked. What do you think was the main driver behind that drop? Panic, a strong dollars, or something else? And in this question, I would like to invite Potato to answer first. Hello, Potato.
Hi. Okay. So, would like to mention again, I'm a potato. I do not know a lot. So there was this time I was trying to figure out what's the tariff, and then was reading a lot of news, watching a lot of videos. Then what I was influenced by a lot of people, as in a lot of the comments. Some are from America, some are from um, China, because I mainly watch videos from these two. So I think the main driver behind the drop is because a lot of people is trying to adapt around the tariff. They're panic buying, so they're kind of liquidating, or like they're cashing out their cash so that they can have more money on hand in order for them to combat this tariff. That's what I think. I wouldn't say it's a strong dollar. I wouldn't say it's anything else. It's definitely panic, but we have a reason to panic, right? So I feel like it's a reasonable panic that the crypto market tanked. And in the future, when Trump decides to not fuck things up, and oh shit, I need to stop that. And then the crypto market might go back. Yeah, thank you very much, Emma.
Okay, Potato. Thank you so much. That is excellent point. That is crucial aspect to consider. Thank you. And that I'd like to hear from Jack. What do you think about this? Hello, Jack. Could you answer this question?
Sorry, there's some internet connection issues. Hello, can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes. Please go on.
Yeah, go ahead. Great. So yeah, so I think all right. So the crypto market dropped following Trump's tariff announcement. There's multiple factors, right? So we're in this unprecedented time, by the way, because we've never seen a trade war as crazy as this. I mean, Potato rightfully said, yeah, Trump did kind of fuck everything, right? Excuse my French. So I think dollar strength is one part of that component. So historically, when dollar strength strengthens sharply, right, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies really face downward pressure due to their dollar denominated nature. Okay, so apart from the dollar effect, we observed institutional de-risking across multiple asset classes as well. Liquidity in crypto is limited, right, to say the least. So anything that's happening in the Web 2 world would affect us in a major way. Okay. When do you see the stock indices drop like few percentage or even multiple percentages? I remember I think 2 days ago, right? The Chinese stock dropped like 10% in a day, right? Like the actual indice, which is just insane. Okay. So it's unprecedented, right? So we're looking at these uncertainty, okay, where it causes this radical de-risking across institutional players. Okay, so when they often kind of reduce exposure across multiple assets simultaneously, including crypto, we will see something that we've seen today, right, where everything kind of drops. And another factor would be the market structure itself. And then you have things like algorithmic trading, leverage positions, can really amplify that initial price movement in the crypto markets as well. So when the when the tariff news broke, we saw this cascading liquidation that happened, which really intensified that initial reaction. While there was certainly some panic selling from retail investors, I do think the main driver for this was a rational kind of repricing of risk assessed based on changed expectations across global trade, inflation, and just generally economic growth. So I would say rather than crypto specific concerns, there's more at play than what we see, right? Because what we're kind of experiencing is a combination of multiple market uh, levers that really kind of you know did our head in. So yeah, it's been crazy, but I think that's my understanding. Thank you.
Thank you, Jack. Really well said. That is impressive answer. Thank you, Jack. And then I want to ask another question. Because a lot of people say Bitcoin is a digital gold and should be a safe haven, but it still took a hit. This means we haven't really agreed on what BTC's role in the market is? And in this question, may I ask Benjamin to answer this question? Hello, Benjamin.
Yeah, sure. I think Bitcoin's role is still evolving. It is somewhere between digital gold and a high patriotic assets, depending on who's holding it and why from BitCFI's point of view. BitCFI is shifting from a speculative tool to a long-term reserve assets. But this transition maybe requires broader institutional adoption and deeper public trust. I think short-term volatility doesn't invalidate its value. It reflects market positioning and liquidity cycles. In the long run, I think Bitcoin's security and decentralization still make it a top-tier safe haven. That's it.
Thank you, Benjamin. That is insightful take. Thank you. And then I would like to ask Jean Krupp. Hello. Are you here? Could you answer this
Yes,
question?
can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Good question though. We know Bitcoin gets hyped as a digital gold because it's actually scarce and also decentralized, just like the gold's physical appeal. And and people actually want it to be a safe haven because it's something to hold when stock or fiat currency tanks. And stuff like this actually shows a big market dip, which shows it's not fully there yet, and it moves with riskier assets like that of tech stocks and more than gold. So with this kind of current debate, I think it's a store of value or actually a speculative bet. And also, the market hasn't tried to settle these whole narratives. And I think with it's I think it is here to stay and also steady when everything else crashes. The digital gold is also tag is more hope for the facts, and also we are still we as investors, we are still trying to figure out if BTC is actually a safe haven or not.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Drum Group. And that is a great perspective, and it is crucial aspect to consider. Thank you. And then I would like to invite Jack to answer this question. Hello, Jack.
Yeah, sorry about that. Is it question three? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So digital gold narrative for gold for Bitcoin, I think, remains this compelling long term. Um, whole. I think. Well, I think digital gold, right? This compelling long term digital gold. A long term holder value, right? But what we're seeing, what we're witnessing is this normal evolution of a new asset class finding its place in this global financial ecosystem. Okay, so throughout history, gold itself has gone through periods where it didn't behave as expected during crisis events. Um, at the moment, the market hasn't really fully agreed on Bitcoin's role because different participation groups have different time horizons and use cases. It's virtual. Gold, you can see it, you can touch it, you can feel it, right? There's a big difference there. Obviously, the younger generation people would see Bitcoin as a virtual store of value, right? But I think the older generation, which really controls most of the wealth at this point in time, still sees it as a risky asset, right? So at the moment, we see things like institutional clients increasingly treating Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset, while still acknowledging its risk asset characteristics in the short term, okay, in terms of trading. So what's really fascinating is how Bitcoin's correlation with traditional markets tend to be the highest during acute stress events, for example, now, but it can really decouple during normal periods. So really, this suggests I think Bitcoin may eventually fulfill that digital gold promise, but not without volatility along the way. Um, we still see over two double digits in terms of value changes, right? So the recent price action doesn't invalidate the store value thesis. It simply confirms that we're in this intermediate stage where Bitcoin exhibits characteristics of both risk asset and a potential future safe haven. Now, this dual nature creates opportunities for sophisticated traders, while long term holders will continue to accumulate through these market cycles. It really depends on one's risk profile. But yeah, so that's what I think. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Jack's impressive answer. And I think you have highlighted some key points there. Thank you, Jack. And I have the other question. Because looking ahead, do you think unpredictable trade policy like Trump's will drive more people into crypto for safety or scare them away even more? And in this question, I would like to invite Benjamin to answer. Hello, Benjamin.
Yeah, thank you so much for asking the great question. So I want to say that BCFI believes that uncertainty in traditional system, and this is exactly what drives people toward decentralized alternatives. I think unpredictable policies increase distrust in fiat and decentralized control. As global users seek assets with lower policy risk, Bitcoin stands out as a credible store of value, especially in regions what with currency instability or capital restriction. So I think rather than scaring people away, I think this kind of turbulence may actually accelerate crypto adoption. So this is my key point to this answer. Thank you.
Thank you, Benjamin's answer. Thank you so much. That is a very great perspective. And then I would like to invite Jump Group. Hello, Jump Group. Could you answer this question?
All right. What was the question again?
Okay. Sorry, wait for a minute. Because looking ahead, do you think predictable trade policy like Trump's will drive more people into crypto for safety or scare them away even more?
Okay. That's actually a good question. Looking at it on the other hand, it's actually an unpredictable one. Could go either way for crypto. And on the other hand, if it actually slaps us with tariff or shakes up the global markets, it's likely you know like he did before. This might actually ditch shaky fiat currency for something like Bitcoin, and this is also outside the government control. No central bank to actually screw it up. So it could feel like a lifeboat when trade war make dollar a yuan mobile. So especially if inflation spikes up from chain chaos. So BTC is fixed supply, which actually is looking appealing then. So I think at the end of the day, it should actually probably split the crowd, whereby which involves the risk takers and the crypto believers. They might actually pile in, why the cautious ones they actually stay away. And this also depends on how wild things get and how Bitcoin holds up when the chaos hits. So I think this is my response to this real question.
Okay, thank you, John Group, and that is a very insightful take. Thank you so much. And then I would like to invite Potato to answer this question. Hello, Potato.
Yes. So, um, I had a conversation with my dad previously. We were talking about how, because we were talking about digital gold, and I was confused and was asking him, I was like, Dad, what's digital gold? Since we were talking about that, I'm not answering that question, but since what's digital gold? And my dad summarized it perfectly. My dad was like, it's you paying for a piece of paper telling you that you own gold. And I was like, but what if I don't have that paper? Or like what if that paper is like not certified? And my dad be like, you if you were to buy it from a bank, then it's certified. But it's it's a rule that Americans made up, the American government made up. One day they probably can just take it back. They'd be like, oops, no, we don't recognize digital gold anymore. So I feel like it's how American government do things. They are unpredictable, and especially how tariffs are going on right now. Probably the next day Trump wakes up and be like, hey, you know what? This tariffs is stupid. I'm not gonna continue on with that. So I don't think that Trump's unpredictable trade policies will drive more people into crypto in terms of safety. It's because the main reason is because crypto payments is not as widely used as how we would pay with cash or like, pay with bank cards or like with credit cards. But um, but they will think that crypto is a slightly safer way to invest in the big three, Bitcoin, Ethereum, uh, BNB. So they probably would take a few, some cash to invest in this, but I wouldn't say that it will probably drive them into crypto or like drive
Right.
people away from crypto. Sorry?
Is there music?
Is there music?
Yeah, why is there music on my?
Seems
No, I'm dead serious. I have music here going through my StreamYard. What's going on?
Wait, bro, let me ask the host. Elma, do you have music going around there?
no, sorry, I don't hear any music here.
Yeah,
I think
Jack,
there's
it's
some.
probably you again. That's cute.
I'm not playing nothing. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I still have music on, but it's weird.
It's like a for you thing. It's probably just for you, Jack. That's cute. Yeah. So
Maybe some.
that's a yeah. Good for you, Jack. You're the special one here. You have music in your ears as of now from StreamYard. You're probably the chosen one. Um, but yeah, but yeah, that's my take on it. Thank you very much. Back to you, Elma.
Thank you, Potato. And I think your answer definitely adds step to the discussion. And then let's invite Jack. Hello, Jack. Hello, Jack. Could you hear me?
Jack is figuring out. Yeah, Jack is figuring out his music, and he doesn't really understand.
Hello, Jack. Hello, Jack. Could you open your mic? Okay. Okay. So, maybe let's start. Oh, Jack is back. Hello, Jack. Could you hear me right now?
Yeah, so it's definitely StreamYard. When I close StreamYard, the music is gone. So it's definitely not other sources. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a question for. Yeah.
Yes. The question 4.
Sorry. Could you repeat the question?
Okay. Because looking ahead, do you think unpredictable trade policy like Trump's will drive more people into crypto for safety or scare them away even more?
Right. Let me think. So, yeah, I believe unpredictable trade policies will have a paradoxical effect on crypto adoption, driving certain segments forward in crypto, towards crypto, while deter others. So this divergence will likely occur along, I think, regional and user type lines. What I mean is, so say in countries directly affected by tariffs, where local currencies face devaluation pressure, we will definitely likely to see a increased in crypto adoption as a protection mechanism, right? So crypto is decentralized and there is store value on at least the top 10 crypto that we see here to a certain extent. We've observed consistently this pattern in emerging markets that facing currency instability, they would have a much higher percentage of people that would kind of move to crypto. And then for institutional investors in developed countries, developed markets, the calculus is quite different. So some would reduce crypto exposure during periods of macro uncertainty, while others will increase allocation as a hedge against precisely these type of policy shocks that we're seeing today. The key determinant would be the development of more sophisticated crypto financial products that really provide better risk management tools as well. So it's part of what we build at 4E actually. So we're actually focused on building some of these advanced trading instruments that really allows users to express nuanced market views beyond simple binary exposure. Ultimately, I expect unpredictable trade policies to drive a stronger long-term crypto adoption because especially as regulatory framework mature and when they provide a more clearer guidelines. Short-term volatility may temporarily scare people away or scare away from participants, but the fundamental value proposition of decentralized assets would become more compelling in this uncertain global trade environment. Yeah, so that's my take. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Jack. Jack's answer that is very impressive, and I love your perspective. And I think you bring a fresh angle to the conversation. Okay, then the last question. Stablecoin seemed to gain popularity during the turbulence, showing that people still look for safe havens with crypto. And next time a macro event like this happens, which type of crypto assets do you think will come out on the top? And in this question, I would like to invite Benjamin to answer first. Hello, Benjamin.
Thank you for choosing me this for BitCFI expects two types of assets to dominate. Bitcoins as a long-term store of value. It will increasingly be seen as a hedge against the instability. Regulated transparent stablecoins such as USDC offering short-term BCFI's mission to build infrastructure around the Bitcoin ecosystem, supporting both long-term value holders and short-term seekers of safety. So I think creating a resilient environment for all participants, even during global uncertainty.
Okay. Benjamin, are you finished? Hello, 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 Benjamin.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you, Benjamin's answer. And then let's invite Jump Group. Hello, Jump Group.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, thank you.
All right. Stablecoin definitely shines when things get messy because people want crypto packs without stomach churning drops. Uh, they are pegged to stuff like the dollar, so they are actually stable. But still, the blockchain speed up things and give freedom during this turbulence, which makes it a good one. So, looking at the macro event hits, like which is like a trade of war or stuff like recession. I did bet stablecoin to stay strong again because they are safe to harbor in crypto. That's the likes of USDT and USDC. So, but also, moving on is not. I wouldn't say we should sleep on Bitcoin because even if the event trashes fiat, because I also know BTC could also rally as digital gold, and also the crowds they also double down, and this could also make things more flexible. And looking at DeFi, I would say Ethereum is like a big flex. That's that way to another blockchain to look at. And lastly, I would also say for the privacy aspect, we should also look at coin like the likes of Monero, which could also help folks pop in case in time of fear of surveillance in crisis. So I think lastly, before I leave, I would say Bitcoin or Ethereum could actually steal the show when it comes to the macro mass hits fiat. So yeah, this is my response.
Okay, thank you. I think your perspective is really insightful. Thank you. And then I would like to invite Potato to answer this question. And do you have any additional insights to add?
Stable coins. Um, I don't think that with stable coins gaining popularity during turbulence, I don't think that it shows that people still look for are are looking at crypto as a safe haven. But I have no clue which type of crypto assets do you think will come out at the top. But just to be safe, please do your own research. If you're into memes, do Pepe, do Doge, and other than that, if you want to do stable coins, buy USDT, USDC. That's the two that I would buy. And if you're into coins, if you're into tokens, ETH, Bitcoin, BNB, Base. Yeah, that's about it. I don't really have a lot to say because I'm a potato. Yeah, thank you very much. Back to you, Elma.
It's okay. It's okay. Thank you, Potato. Your perspective is really great. And yes, and so because now that we have wrapped up all the questions for our guests, and I think does anyone have any question for this session? Okay, I think no question right here. So I would like to say that is there anything the guests want to like to add or anything else want to and anyone else want to say anything about their own project? Because
Okay,
we
can I
have
go?
wrapped up. Yes, hello. I can hear.
Okay, all right. Yeah, like I said earlier, at I'm a representative of four mentors, and I said we are actually gamify projects. We are currently over 300K active users who are steadily who have actually onboarded to play and also enjoy our games. And we're also looking forward to more partnership in order to build our ecosystem. And our platform is user friendly because we make it fun, which is our priority, and also we reward our users on a daily basis. And lastly, we make sure every game we develop, any game we're about to list, we engage our community, and we're looking forward to more participation and more partnership moving on. So thanks for having me, and also I'm happy to be amongst the great speakers we have here today. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Please don't forget to follow their Twitter account. Okay. Okay. And there is there anyone else want to say anything? Okay. So, dear friends, our AMA session is coming to an end, and tonight we dive deep into the unexpected ways Trump's global tariffs announcements sent through the crypto markets, and from economic over actions to the fragile positioning of Bitcoin as digital gold. We explore how traditional financial policy is increasingly entangled with decentralized assets. As crypto continues maturing, it is clear that we can no longer ignore macro events like trade wars, interest rates, and dollar strength. They shape not just investor sentiment, but also the very narratives driving capital flows into this space. And whether it is a stablecoin gaining favor during uncertainty or Bitcoin's evolving role as a hedge. Today's discussion gave us a fresh perspective on how geopolitics and crypto collide. So, a huge thank you to our brilliant speakers for their sharp insights and to everyone in the audience for being part of this timely conversation. Be sure to follow NeoWay.io and CoinW Official, Identity Finance, and our guests on Twitter to stay ahead of the next big move in crypto. Just don't forget to follow New Way, CoinW, Origo.fund, BTC5, 4E, and 4 meters. Okay, don't forget to follow their Twitter. And so, have a great night. It's nice to see you tonight, and see you again next AMA. Hello. So, a huge thank you to all our brilliant speakers again. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Thank
host.
you,
Thank
guys.
you so
Thank
much.
you.
Cool
Thank
host.
Cheers.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Have a great night.
You too.
Bye bye.